Okay, just starting some background music. Oh, y'all won't probably hear it. It's nothing but static on the line. Be an interesting name for a band. Nothing but static on the line. Alright, here we go. As the description said in the video, we find ourselves still in Helmhome. We're just getting started, as you can see. That's nice. And now I'm going to copy that. Hold on.
Dark days have come to Helm.
Is this the end of Helm's?
Okay, let's for a minute I thought we... Alright, what gives? That's the last of the messages.
Cultists and devils in the streets. I'm glad Helm cannot see this. Many trapped within Helmshold under the heel of the Ashmedai were watching you from the walls as you fought. We prayed for your success. Word is spread even to us here in Scar Alley. The people know that help is here. But so do the Ashmedai and their infernal masters. I can only hope the help you bring will be enough.
Okay, before we do that, as you can see, her outfit's a little different. I've altered its coloring. I dyed it. But to show you, in case we have any real new members that don't know how to dye your clothes, you have to have dye to start with. But I haven't dyed, no, I've dyed everything on her so far. So when I get ready and have to dye something else, I'll show you how. Well, I'll show you how now, but I won't do it. You would click on that, then you would click on this, and you click on that, and then you pick what color you want. That's plain and simple. Okay. That thing is determined to get me to go to up and down for some reason.
The vile Ashmedai want to make the poor, sick people of the Underscar suffer even more by poisoning their water supply. I still have a few vials of a holy antidote that can purify the wells, but the fiends are always watching me. They won't let me get close enough to bless the water. If you can use the antidote on the wells for me, it could save many lives.
Okay.
Scar Alley was always filled with the sick and the poor, but now this plague of devils has made a bad situation even worse. Those already sitting will need a cure, but with Helm's power all but gone, I'll need to rely on my medicinal skills to help them. If I'm to find an antidote, I'll need you to wrest samples of the poison from the Ashmedai themselves.
Okay, and there's one more. Wait a minute. What we got here?
These are dark times for Helmshold.
Yeah, I forgot those, but let's see. I wanted to read this. Well, as it says, y'all can pause later and read it. Let's pick one more job.
If Brother Satar entrusts you to fight the Ashmedai, then so too will I. My brother is Councilman Aldwyn Graves, an important man whose word carries great weight in Helmshold. This makes him a valuable prize to the Ashmedai, and I've learned they have plans to abduct my brother and force him to join their cult. I tried to warn Aldwyn of the danger,
reason the knee's been
but
slid
he's a
over.
stubborn man and refuses to leave his home in Scar Alley. Please, can you go to my brother's house and make sure he and his wife are not abducted by those devils?
I want to get this young lady this. This is what I want to get her. Let's see. Go to this store. Tremaines. Go to mounts. Now, I want to get her, wait, this mount. Oh, I did it again. I can't afford that one. That was way too high, but there is one in here that was for 18 and somebody already grabbed it down there. But I'll show you what it looks like. Now, can you imagine her riding something like that? Or a black horse. You know, the black horse would be cheaper, I guess. No. Alright, where would be the next? It says it's up there, but let's take these boogers on while we can. If you can hear the music, don't worry, it's non-copyrighted. So I can play it while I'm doing this without getting in trouble with the law. That was not what I was doing. I'm kind of cold and I'm here all alone. I'm getting kind of tired of it. So, of course, like most people, I get lonely, I go looking for stuff. Me, I end up living in a world of make-believe. Sometimes think make-believe may be more fun than reality. Particularly if you can't go outside, can't, you know. I haven't been able to go outside in a long time.
You cannot.
Now that commoner can have her drink without worrying about it being poisoned.
Fire consume you!
Now let's kill these burning things. Seems to me like it's hellfire is consuming them, not me, not me. Well. That's the way to make a lot of points. Is fight everybody and anybody. But I learned yesterday a quicker way. If you don't mind going without a key and not being able to get anything from that last chest, you can run the random dungeon many times as you want. But if you have not got a key, you ain't going to get anything but points and asteroidal diamonds. So it's worthwhile, running it over and over and over again. Plus, you'll get to know more about the you'll get to know more about where am I going? More about each of the dungeons that way. Where am I going? No. I've still got one more job to do. I've still got one more job to do before we finish that. That's the one right there. Yep, didn't think I was going the right direction. Oh, that's cute. They're all lined up. What the hell are they in? Parade? Sure looked like they were in a parade. Boy, his dishes are all over the place. Looks like he's as bad a housekeeper as I am. I can barely walk, and yet I have to go here and there, fetch, and everything else for Mother, because nobody else will. If it weren't for me, she'd starve to death. If it wasn't for her, I'd have died a long time ago. And some of the things I got wrong with me, it's surprising that I survived this long. Like I said, you can't kill what you can't see, because you can't hit but by accident if you don't see it. Now let's talk to him.
It seems my brother was right. My own stubbornness nearly cost us everything. I'm glad he sent someone to save us despite my obduracy. I'll be certain to tell the rest of the city council of your bravery and prowess. We can make our escape with a nearby window. Take whatever you fancy on your way out. You have it, Ashmedai.
Really what I need is for her camel something dark. A color that's darker than green. But she's now prepared. Well, considering where she came from and who it is she's looking for, it makes sense that she's in green.
Helmhome is a dangerous place now. Move with care, adventurer. My brother wishes to relay his thanks to you for rescuing him from the Ashmedai. At least this close call has given him reason to heed my warnings, and I've convinced him to stay in hiding for now. Of course, he says he only agreed for his wife's sake.
Well, that's no better excuse than for a loved one. Okay.
I will do all I can to aid you, adventurer. For all the people of Helmshold, I give you thanks. I fear it took all I let happen to Helmshold. I'd kept my folly with this final failure. Thank you for helping an old man fulfill his duty. I'll take those foul poisons from you. With these samples, I should be able to use my knowledge of healing to find a permanent cure.
I know. You'd like some too, wouldn't you? But I don't think you'll drink it. Well, I guess I was right. I tried giving some chocolate milk to my cat. He don't want it. He's walking off.
The Ashmedai are trying to make an example of anyone they catch trying to escape. They bore them up in their homes to slowly starve. We must free these poor doomed souls. Break down the barricaded doors and release those trapped inside. The worst moment of the Ashmedai's triumph was when their zealots revealed themselves. Men whom we thought were our neighbours and friends subtly exposed the brands which proved them traitors and fanatics. We were all caught unaware as they attacked, slaying those who
These are going to be short videos.
Those branded zealots. No,
I found out people didn't like the 5-hour one, so I'm going to cut them down into parts, do a little a day. Okay, first things first.
These are dark times, Miles.
That's interesting. Let's do the beats. Okay.
These are dark times for Helmshold.
That there. Let's see which ones we collected. Event collections. I wonder when the next event is. Okay, once we finish this part, and when we go down to the camp on the outside of the town, that will be the end of this video, this broadcast, folks. And it's time to kill off some more, to see what they may be hiding. What's wrong, boss? Huh? He was something. Here comes the baby.
Hellfire consume you!
As I said before, it looks like the hellfire consumes them, see? When they die, they just turn to ash. Oh, I did kill some right over here. Oh, there they are. Always look for the twinkling lights. They bring great delight. I'm gonna have to come up with something better to say than that. Excuse me. One day I'll come back to Helmhome, whatever, and check out all the places I haven't been that you don't normally go to in this game. If I'm right, that's where, yeah, right in there is where those boogers have been hiding at. See, we ain't been down there. We do a lot down here, though. That's an interesting little weapon, that, being able to go invisible. I wonder how she'd do against a vampire dwarf. But we have to fight one of those in this. If some of you new members don't know that, sorry. That's a game spoiler. I do not feel good. I ain't felt good in so long it's ridiculous. Now, hopefully I won't feel like this all the time. That little bear can run a lot faster than this guy's horse.
I don't know if the city will ever be the same.
That is a great relief. The Ashmedai hunt the sick and the righteous, dragging both into the sanatorium beneath the old monastery. I shudder to think what horrid fate awaits them in that profane place. Though there are still many branded zealots on the streets, your efforts do not go unnoticed. Now, instead of blasphemous chants, they whisper your name in fear, and know that justice comes to them for all their treachery. I've learned that Ashmedai are driving the most wretched of the sick out of the Underscar, warring with collapsed sewers, with those without hope struggle for survival. Even now, they slaughter the sick and helpless beneath our very feet, led by a diabolic figure known as the Shepherd of the Damned. Slay this monster and protect the weakest among us from the cruelty of the Ashmedai. Once you're done, I want you to meet with a ranger at the edge of the woods.
This will be our last.
This will
be our last mission for today. Not falling for that.
Though my God is dead, I will do all I can to aid your adventure.
Though we do have one thing to do after this, before I shut down, stop broadcasting. We're going to do a random dungeon dive. Since I was talking about that a little earlier, this is where you get to see what it's all about. Okay, before we do that, let's check those blades I've been getting. Can't sell items that are not identified for enough to mean anything. Unfortunately, some items aren't identifiable at this level. You have to have a higher, one of higher ranking. Alright, let's go. Hold on, do I have a store here? Nope, not. Watch for traps. This character can watch for traps easily. Nah, she's not risking herself. Fascinating. Can I reach him? No. Can these turkeys? Next. Our little dog comes in handy. I forgot this one's name. Timber. He's named after a very important one of my dogs I used to have. Well, temperature came out. Nope. We'll have to. Has she done that yet? Yep. It's time to sell. It says treasure, but I have come across situations where you need that thing. But for now, I'm going to try to sell some of these. Alright, now we'll try to sell some of them. It remains, shall we? What are the white pearls worth? 10. I have 3, that's 30. We will sell it for 35 up. I wish I could get that much. 35. Nah, let's just keep it blank. You never know. It just means I gotta wait a little longer. And we got 4 we'll leave for later. One reason I didn't sell those lock boxes just now is I discovered you sort of put enough of them at one time in the exchange, you get a pretty penny. Nice and shiny. Let me find out who she's barking at. Hold on. I don't see a soul. I wish that dog would quit barking if there's nobody out there. Timber, check out the witch. Oh, the winged thing, the winged girl. I don't like exactly killing those.
You cannot stop us.
And the same tip I give every day, each time I play this, I will give it again. That little mark or insignia for the bounty, when you get enough of them, you know, most people when they get 45, they buy it. So, a $45 bag. Don't do that. Save it. Why ain't you? Oh well, save it. And when you get about 100, you know, then put it on the market. But I mean, take 1,000, wait till you get up to 1,000 of those insignia, then buy the 10 insignia packs instead of the 45, or you should have 100 when you do this, and put them on the market, on the exchange. You'll get some nice amount of, hey you, there you are. You see, you can always come back, well, you can't come back in here, I don't think, but you can always come back to Helmhome and go on a killing spree. Anything else? I don't see nothing else. Let's see what this is. That's what I'm talking about, the symbol, the Ashmedai symbol. That one put up a bit of a fight. Took me and Timber both to kill the thing. Alright, let's pay attention for traps. Alright, before we go in, let's check and see if any of those items are usable. Nope. Get to know your character, its class, how it fights, what its weaknesses are, so that you can put it into your game style. Oh well. Call on my little friend. If the enemy are around, this person won't stay long. This little guy here will throw fire at it and run. So remember that. Sometimes it comes in handy. Now we try again. I gotta go over there. There's some people trapped over there. Oh. Okay. Yep. I'm fixing to find I run out of room. I got it all in though. Nope. Still can't identify that. Go to Tremaine, see about selling some of the others. You got 3 more. Last item should be a good one. Well. First one I've had in a while that I could actually sell. maybe we get it. That was the best one for the last, so. Okay, hold on. Alright. That's it, dog's growing. Timber is growing. When it's time to go up against that vampire troll, not troll, dwarf, spoiler alert, try to fight him and keep moving and watch for the yellow circles. That's all I'm going to tell you. You have to figure the rest out yourself. Once you figure it out though, I think you'll be able to kill him quite quickly, as I did with a different character. After trying with different characters for 4 different characters, before I realized how to kill this stupid thing. Alright. That's her way over there. Now, her I don't mind killing. That is one evil looking lady. Okay, now we gotta go to the outpost. I will show you how I'll go into a random dungeon, and then I'll be calling it an end. The reason why I like the random dungeons instead of picking a dungeon is you get more reward than you would, because I'll do both. So
Ashmedai must pay for all they've done.
Oh, you run into this guy a lot.
It is good to hear the last priest of Helm spoke the truth. I am Dasatruvo, Ranger of Neverwinter. I thank you for your daring and skill at slaying so dangerous a foe. Perhaps the death of the Shepherd of the Damned will give us some slight reprieve as the Ashmedai adjust their plans. In truth, this might be an opportunity to take the fight back to them.
Alright. Another thing to read. Rohini's. And we can't work with her. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, as I said, we're going to go and do a dungeon. So you can pick dungeons, and sometimes you may have to. But since I don't belong to a guild, I have no one telling me I have to do, you know. In a guild, that sometimes you will need to take a particular dungeon. Sometimes, you'll find in many of your areas that your missions you're on, one it ends with going into a dungeon with 5 other people. And I like the random because it doesn't take long to find one. I see somebody besides me that's got an active mic. That witch was a bit too happy. Ah, I can't believe that. I walked right into a trap and I can see them. Bigger problem. Where is... Oh, there they are. I did it again. Alright, 3 times. Let's go in for 4. I'm also broadcasting if you can hear. Usually, hello. I usually say, you know, if you follow a thief, you won't step into this, but you do. Whoa, see, all kinds of them right there. Not doing too good in this. Not doing too good at all. And if you come in here with, I have a key, but if you come in here and you don't, you want to open all those. You want to open all those even if you have got a key, but open as many as you can because they're not going to wait on you, as you can see, so I'm taking advantage of it anyway. I'm going to have to bring my little, make sure I don't step in another trap. Maybe quit scratching the wall. Off the knee, little girl. Stay off the knee. See, I don't know why they always try to run off and leave people. They can't get into the main boss until I catch up to them. I know if I wasn't so far behind, I if I wasn't so far behind them, I wouldn't have I wouldn't be just stopping and picking up everything, but since I'm so far behind and going to get farther from the way they fight. Now, if you're wondering how I caught up to them, I took a shortcut. I'm not telling you what the shortcut was. You will have to find that out on your own. But it's a straight shot. When they opened that shadow gate, they actually did not go as far in as they thought they did. By taking the other shortcut, I was farther in. Moonstrick took last. I expected that. Now we get our treasure. And we leave the map. Now I'll show you why I go through this. I don't go through this for what's in that chest. That's why I'll do it a lot without the chest. And I didn't realize it worked this way until yesterday, when the head of the clan I belong to brought it up to me on a different character. So, as soon as it finishes, I'm not going to the downs. I wish I'd quit doing that. I'm not ready to go to the downs. But now to show you why I undergo this. That's why. See there? Now, the next time I go through, I won't get but 1,000 and some, but...
Ashmedai must pay for all they've done.
Okay, people, that's it for today. We will carry on with her sometime tomorrow. So, until then, have a good day, have a good time, have fun.